Hi everyone and welcome to Power Plays. I'm Harry and this is my walkthrough for 2 Point Hospital. So we're in Flottering, we've just got our first star and we're going to work towards getting our second star. So we need to train 6 staff, promote 6 staff and get our hospital from level 6, which it is now, to level 9. This should be fairly straightforward. Training and promoting staff is just going to happen throughout the game, and getting our level up is fairly easy. We know how to do it already. We just need to build some rooms, get those extra treatments in. If you remember from our last video, our main issue at the moment is we are just not getting the staff in. As you can see, we've only got 1 psychiatrist, really only 1 GP, 2 GPs. We've got good ward staff, that's fine. We're good for pharmacy, that's fine. But yeah, not for much else. So what we're going to be doing is mainly just keeping an eye on things, making sure things are getting repaired, doing upgrades where we can, making sure nothing catastrophic happens, and getting that training in. Making sure we're hiring the right staff, training the right staff, and just keeping the hospital going, really. So if we just stop to take a look, we have 1 GP room, there it is, Pan's lab, and a psychiatry that need doctors. Ideally, I go by the rule of having 2 staff per room. So if we have 1 GP room, 2 doctors. And when you get up to like 2-3 GP rooms, you don't have to have that exact. You can kind of benefit from all the staff rotating, but especially at these early stages when you've only got 1 room, you don't want your GP to go on break and then not have a backup. So you can see here, we do have 2 GPs, but you know they're kind of stuck on doing other things as well. It'll be easier to see here. We've got 2 people that can work in the GP's office. We've only got 1 person that can work in the psychiatry, and we've got 3 people that can work in the PANS lab, but they're also doing the GP room as well. Technically, this doctor can work in the PANS lab as well. You can see it's a bit of a mess. So we need a GP, a psychiatrist, and probably another treatment doctor as well. For nurses, we have the pharmacy, we have the ward, and we have the clown clinic. So the clown clinic we have covered really by these 2. We have the ward. The ward's pretty set, could probably do with another nurse. And the pharmacy's definitely good. We're good with the pharmacy. These 2 smashing it. So really, we need a GP, a psychiatrist, a treatment doctor, a treatment nurse, and a ward nurse. 5 members of staff. So yeah, we struggled a bit to get in that 1 star just because we just weren't getting the staff. So just let everything go. This is the clown entertaining people. Just doing a robot there, I think. So we've completed a training course. Brilliant. Let's see what other training courses we can do. We've got this one for level 2 treatment. Let's get that on the go. We've actually got a nurse or a doctor that could do that, so I'm just going to have a nurse do it. I'm not going to train the other GP just yet. And we've discovered a new illness, mind crisis. Sufferers perceive that things don't exist, usually boxes within which they are trapped. Some scientists have speculated that the box may both exist and not exist, leading to the well-known thought experiment Schrodinger's mind. Not to be confused with Schrodinger's cat, of course. We'll send the patient for treatment on psychiatry. So we've got another disease for psychiatry. Just bump these prices up, get that money in. Reputation's not great, but as you can see, it's not gonna stop us. So let's see what we got. I'm gonna hire them just because I want another doctor with psychiatry, and I hire this one because they can cover both the pharmacy and the ward, which we need. So I'm just going to flip these to let them do psychiatry or Pan's lab, and this nurse ward or pharmacy. get a level 4 cardiology. I'm going to reject it because I'm not going to build a cardiology. Don't need to, not right now. And we have an emergency. So a emergency in the ward, 8 patients. Let's give this a go. It's also that's going to help us with our money, because that's going to be 8 patients all being treated. So that'd be pretty good. So we've got 20 odd days to wait there. We got some training slots. I'm going to train this nurse first. You can see I really like to keep them matching just so I can maximize the efficiency of the rooms and have the best staff in the rooms, have the best rooms, best chance of curing people. Unlike that person, not cured. We got a bit of a queue in our psychiatry as well, so it might be worth building another one shortly. So we've not had this before. So we've had this patient go to all our diagnosis rooms. So, I mean, probably should get a cardiology, but only 70% for sure their diagnosis. And that doesn't hit our threshold of 85%. We can ask them to wait until we have more dextrose room, or we can take the risk and treat them, or we can send them home. I'm going to send them to treatment. We don't have a cure rate challenge at the moment, so if they don't survive. So we got a new illness, and our training's finished. So we're just going to keep on getting the staff members trained. So I'm going to stick this nurse in for ward management 2, and I'm going to have the nurse already trained in it, teach it, just because it's a bit on the expensive side. Although I do have the money. And I'm actually going to look at building another psychiatry at some point soon. I'm going to leave it for now. Psychiatrist queue's gone down, so we don't need to build it straight away. Come on, nurse. Go get these people in their beds. Like, they literally just wait. Oh, that's one died. Not good. But we have awards. Let's see how many awards we're going to win in our first year here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty good. That's pretty good indeed. So you can see the Assistant of the Year and the Janitor of the Year have been removed, with Rising Star and Employer of the Year. Rising Star is going to be the most improved, and Employer of the Year is staff happiness. And we also have the best teaching hospital, because now we can train people. So that's a pretty good year. Pretty good year, as someone dies. So, let's have a look. What staff have we got coming our way? Our machines are doing fine. Just going to send that one to be maintained just while no one's in the rooms. Oh wow, we're 3 for 3 on the emergency, so this is going to be important. This is what happens when you do not have the best staff. Not going to hire those. Alright, we cured one. Oh, we didn't cure the other. 4 out of 8. We still passed because we hit the 50% mark. Not great though, to be honest. But let's move on. So we're now a level 7 hospital. When you train people, your hospital level goes up as well. So we've now trained 3rd person. Let's have a look. Do we have any? I mean, these guys have slots. I really don't like training staff members that aren't that I don't plan to keep long term. So let's have a look. Yes, this GP. This is the GP we want. Finally. Only working in GP. We want to get this guy promoted as soon as possible. So I'm gonna... I say guy? It's not a guy. We're gonna get this lady promoted as soon as possible. And I'm gonna put them straight in. Get them to replace. You see, look at them going for the punching bags. They love it. We got a dancing nurse. Oh, that was some good punching skills. Ah, that's better. That's better.
Radio. I went to the Cirque du Parfait
They're all having fun.
recently. I was impressed by how
So we got that
experimental
nurse
the acts
in.
were.
Nurse. We got that doctor in there.
So the wrong way and
we
just looking
should
at the tent wall.
get that extra training slots as soon as they've leveled up. And they need... Oh, they're about halfway. Good for us. So let's see what else we got. Nope. Nope. That was easy. So, impressed with a nice hospital. We passed the last one, so I don't see why we shouldn't pass this next one. Where is our psychiatrist? So, watch this. Let's drop them in here, and look how quickly that staff energy bar goes up. That is how good our staff room is. They are now ready to go back to work. So quickly. $10 days to wait. We could train some more people already, but I'm just going to leave it just for a bit. Wait and see what staff we get. Earn 200k. Yeah, let's definitely do that challenge. If we don't get the right staff here, then I'm just going to go ahead and start training the other staff. So yeah, so I'm just going to go hard, start training the other staff just because we want to work towards getting that next star. So let's have a look. Let's train this one and let's get them to be a GP. So GP practice 2, guest trainer, so that's going to be 20k, and we can afford that, no problem. And we have a clown clinic challenge. So I'm just going to very quickly make sure, this is what I usually do, as soon as I see an emergency come in, I go to the treatment room, make sure that the machine is fully upgraded, yes it is, and then I find the best nurse or doctor for the problem. So this one is going to be here. 2 treatments, machine fully upgraded, and there's no queue at the moment. They're going to come in, so I just want to make sure that they're top of the queue. Let's watch this one again. No! Good. Alright, so we got the emergency patients coming in. Promoted 3 staff, trained 3 staff. Aha! We have a nurse. So I'm just going to quickly pause it. Let's have a look what we want this nurse to do. Alright. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Pharmacy covered. We have... Oh, we could turn them into a treatment nurse, or we can turn them into a ward nurse. I'm going to turn them into a treatment nurse because we've already got these 2 that can cover the ward. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. So let's just have them on the clown clinic only. Ooh, look at all the clowns. Let's just make sure that our VIPs are top of the queue. We've got 7. It's one of the bigger ones. So let's see how we do here whilst we wait for our training to be done. Send this one for treatments. 80%, it's still quite high. 10 days. We're making bank. Another 10 grand there. We've done our challenge. That's fairly easy.
This is 2 Point Radio.
So yeah, we're getting that. Ignore the reputation. I know it is at its lowest, but you can see I wouldn't want our hospital to be any busier than this. This way we're really comfortable on money, and we've got the right level of people coming through the door. So we can now, we could train our GP, but I'm going to first prioritize training this nurse. I also know that this nurse is free because I've only got her to work at or him to work in the clan clinic, and the clan clinic's currently busy. And you know what? We can get 2 people being trained. That's going to complete our requirement. So let's just drop them in. I couldn't drop the other one in just because they were in the middle of an animation, so I had to wait. We could 4 so far out of 4. We got 4 more to do. We got 180 days, so we got plenty of time to do it. And we have a doctor that needs to be in the PANS lab. Drop them in. We are going to need this maintenance soon, and things are kind of going along quite nicely. We maybe do with another GP's room. Maybe do with another psychiatry. Could put the pharmacy along here somewhere in the middle. We got a nice open space just so we can put the GP's room here. Put the psychiatry here. So you can see the happiness went down just because my prices are so high. But it's fine. We have, yeah, that's maintained all the way. No issue there. Cured 5. Ooh, drug mixer. It's always good just to keep an eye on some of them. Oh, we're smashing that that emergency. We got 25 days max on that. Let's see what... Oh, yeah. I mean, they're nasty and grumpy, but they're hired. Beggars can't be choosers right now. And we're now going to be able to have... essentially, we're going to be able to afford to build another... what's it called? Psychiatry. That's the word. So we're going to get them trained next. 82%. Let's get them in for treatment. It's always a risk, but as I said, because we don't have a cure rate issue at the moment, or a challenge at all, I don't mind throwing it in. Just go for it. And last one. Let's see if we can get all 8. Let's go for the home run. The perfect game. There we go. 8 for 8. Ah, that's pretty successful. We've got 1 more staff member to train here, and then we just got to wait till we can... Well, we have promoted everyone. So I'm going to pick this one up, get them trained in psychiatry. Get them trained in psychiatry. There we go. And now we just need to wait for staff to get promoted.
Says I need to relax more.
So we got a
Find
few
hobby.
people close to being
If you
promoted.
have any suggestions,
Yeah.
please send them in. I'll keep you posted on how my search goes.
This one
Anything
close to getting
better than my last
promoted.
hobby.
Oh, this assistant is as
Collecting
well.
traffic cones.
Things are just ticking along quite nicely. So let's have a look at our GP situation. So we have, technically we have 3 GPs. I'd like another before we build another room.
All personalised artwork should be tasteful.
I'm getting some really bad traded people, but for now that's what we're stuck with. Let's get this one in the psychiatry and just look at all the monies we've got. So I mean, if you wanted to, we can drop the prices down a bit, improve that reputation if that matters to you. But yeah, this hospital's ticking along really nicely. Promote 3 staff. I would love to promote 3 staff. I would love to. That is not my issue. Let's get another nurse in. So we have 2 treatment nurses, 2 pharmacy nurses, and you know what? I'm going to train this one in ward, and then I will actually fire these 2. Because we will not need them, right? We'll have... I'll fire 1 of them. We don't... Ideally, I'd like 4 ward nurses. So I'm going to fire this one. Maybe a bit premature, but
Nurse called to declare
we'll have this nurse. working in the ward. So that's the psychiatry learn. Get this one in for ward training. I'm gonna have this one teach it. There we go. And yeah, things are, as I said, just ticking along really. He's wait for that staff to get promoted. So you could, if you're really impatient, you could like force them in rooms. And make sure that they're getting the experience points you want. So like this one, I could push them into the GP's office now, get that doctor on a break, and then get that one the experience they need. Who else have we got that's close to a promotion-ish? These are working in, so that'll be fine. This one in the treatment room, so I'm going to stick them in. And hopefully any clowns that come in, they'll get the points. And then any doctors, let's stick this one in here. Training course done. Oh, I like it. I like how things are going. Being able to mold them from the start is what I really like to do. I find it just helps. You have no wasted traits then. You're not paying for... So like for example here, we're paying for these two traits essentially. And we're not using those two, we're mainly just using the psychiatry. So, you know, we're paying this this one, the staff member,
will win
over the
tickets
odds.
to the rock festival taking place next month. I admire a station
So let's
manager's
just give it a bit of
optimism.
time.
The most callers we've ever had in a day was 6. 2 of them were wrong number.
Let it tick along. What we got? Impress them? Yes, I will. I hope I will anyway. Dun, da, da. The music gets kind of catchy. And yeah, that's kind of it. Just keep trudging along. What are we at now? 1, 2. We've got those 4 GPs, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this room. Actually, no, before I copy that room, I'm going to move this room. I'm going to stick it here. It's not in the way of anything. And now I'm going to copy this room. Stick it down there. Misery guts. So, 4 people for the pharmacy. Perfect. That's not going to be an issue for us. We should be able to deal with 4 patients, surely. So this doctor is going to be the best for the PANS lab. Let's drop them in here and let's look how... Oh, where'd they gone? Are they already... Yeah, they're already going straight back to the PANS lab. Because they are already ready. Right. Oh, they're going to the toilet. But, I mean, look, they're already pretty much full on energy. So let's let them go to the toilet and then they can get back to work. We are making a loss though. It's a bit concerning. So, how many awards are we going to go for this time? We had 6 last time. 6 again, but we got a different one. Patient's choice. So, voted by success and reputation. Now, you've seen all the pop-ups saying we've got a bad reputation, bad this, bad that. Clearly not an issue. You need to work at getting like Rising Star awards out though. So let's just get this emergency. Yep, that's being dealt with. Oh, come on, I really want to promote more staff. I'm trying my hardest, guys. I will throw the money at you. Is there anyone waiting to be trained until they get promoted? No. I'm going to stick this one on a general practice, get them trained. Training all these staff members, and to actually get the 3rd star, we need to train 10 staff members. So, I mean, we're training everyone now instead. A nurse with 2, so we got more than enough nurses now, actually. So I'm going to get rid of this one because they weren't as close to promotion as all the others. And let's make sure that this one only works in the clown clinic. And we do have someone actually waiting for the clown clinic, so I'm actually going to drop this one in there. So I'd rather they got the experience points. Although I know they're tired, they're not going to last long in this room, but just while we've got the queue... No, I want the staff member. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. So you can see. Oh, they're so close. So close. Cure one more patient. So while there's no one there, I'm just going to pick them up, drop them in the staff room. Look how quickly that goes up. Make the toilet, drop them in there. I'm just going to move them everywhere. Where are the clowns? Show me the clowns.
Anybody spot Mayor Tabitha?
How are we doing on our emergency?
Today? If she visited
Past
one of
3,
the
got one more
county's
to do.
hospitals?
Gonna need to
It's never too early to canvass
repair
for the
that
next
drug mixture
election,
shortly.
right?
So we're going 4 for 4. Let's see. Yes, we are. Nice. Ah, we have our clown. So I'm going to make sure that this nurse is in the clown room. The clown clinic.
Maintenance required in the clown clinic.
Really? Not really. I feel like that was a bit much to go on the tannoy. Oh. See, why are all the good staff coming now? I'm going to hire them because we did need one more nurse for the ward. So, we now have 1, 2, 4 floors. So I'm going to get rid of Aubrey. Aubrey, sorry, your time is up. You've been a great servant. You've been paid. You cured 2 people. Oh, cured 13, but you killed 2 though. Oh, maybe we should have got rid of you. Yeah, we didn't do our promote 3 staff in the time limit challenge, unfortunately. But we have just promoted 1 more. So we now need that 1 more promotion to get that star. So let's have a look. Who's really close to promotion? You're close enough.
Maintenance needed
Get in
in
there.
staff room.
What's the maintenance needed in staff room? It must be to refill those vending machines. So, kind of just going for the motions now. You'll find that on some of these games, some of these levels, is that you just need to sit and wait. We can get our hospital up to the next level fairly quickly. I'm going to build another psychiatry. Drop that down. I'm actually going to move this drinks machine just so it doesn't clog up the corridor. Get that bin changed. Still do with hiring a few people. I don't think we need any more treatment nurses. Yeah, we've got the 2 for the clown clinic. What other rooms? Sorry, what other rooms have we got? Got the reception room. I'm not going to do that for this one. We don't need the deluxe room. We've already got a PANS lab. Yeah, I mean, we could do a general diagnosis and a cardiology, but quite frankly, we just don't need it. So this is where the old room spanning approach kind of comes in, but I really don't want to do that. Not for a walkthrough anyway. So I'm going to wait for the extra promotion and hire a few more people. Hiring people
Why
bumps
is
the
it
level up as well.
Whenever you clip your nails in front of a computer, one of the nails always flies into the cracks of your keyboard.
Oh,
Does the keyboard feed on them?
oh,
I don't know.
can you hear that? Oh, that's horrible. What have we got? Psychiatry. Yeah, I mean, we got 2 psychiatry rooms, so we should breeze through this one. Let's see how our staff are doing. Any closer to... Oh, this one's real close to getting promoted. Let's get them in the staff room. Nah, I don't want to lose track of them. They're having a drink. Don't use one in the staff room for some reason. And let's stick them in the GP's office. Yeah, all this music's going to eventually earworm its way into your head. And that was just another VIP visit. We know the drill with them, not an issue whatsoever. So you can see, if anyone actually wants to walk all the way through, the corridor's a bit cramped. It's just another challenge. It was shoot mono beasts. Now mono beasts are little, if you remember in the theme hospital there were rats in it that would go across the floor. Mono beasts are the equivalent. If your hospital's unhygienic, there are little rat type things that look like they're moving around. But I'm trying to see if I can lift up anything, and there we go. And so basically you just hover over them. Let me just slow things down a bit, and I can get it. There we go. Shoot it. 2.
Warning, try not to slip in the sick.
Yeah. And you get you unlock an achievement for it. For shooting one, anyway. 3. Like a sniper up here. The doctor slipped on it. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's my bad, doctor.
Maintenance announcement.
So let's...
Toilets need routine
How close are we
servicing.
now? This one. Come on. You've got to get promoted. You just have to get promoted. Down, down, down. Just gonna fill this space up here. Got a toilet to help get the level up, and I mean we're going to expand into this area anyway at some point, so build a toilets there just to bump that level up. Get us the 2nd star, and come on. You're toying with me here. You're absolutely toying with me. Let's get that 2nd star. Come on. Come on, patience. We've got no one queuing for our GP's office. There we go. I don't know who got promoted. Someone got promoted. And we have our 2 stars. That was long. Yeah, I felt like that one was a lot more painful than it should have been. That's the problem when the stars revolve around either cure X amount of patients or promote X amount of staff. You kind of just got to wait for things just to run along smoothly, especially when we've already built a fabulous hospital. So congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 2-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. Great success gives birth to greater expectations. Everyone wants their supposedly fair share. I'm curious to see how you cope as hungry employees begin to eat away at you like sock-wearing parasites from within. Best wishes to the whole gang down at Flottering. And we've unlocked the dehumidifier, which is the clown clinic, so we can upgrade that machine, and the heart racer number 2. So I'm just going to get that upgrade in, and then I'm going to pause it here and I'll show you how to get the 3rd star on the next video. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop it a like, drop me a comment, let me know. And if you want to see more just like this, subscribe, hit that notification button, and you'll be kept up to date as and when I post more videos. And I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye for now.